This Warlords of Draenor preview guide is brought to you by WoWweekly.net, your source for Warcraft and Blizzard news, guides, and editorials. Hey guys, I'm Mezzy from WoWweekly, and welcome to this Grimrail Depot quick guide. Today we'll be taking a look at the boss encounters in the new dungeon Grimrail Depot. Remember that this is currently in beta and anything can change. Now I want to give a big thanks to Jelly who recorded this footage. The first boss encounter consists of Borka the Brute and Railmaster Rocket Spark. Borka will need to be tanked, while Railmaster just jumps around. Borka's main ability to watch for is Mad Dash, with which he will charge forward, deal massive damage to anyone who gets hit by it, and will also be interrupted by it. He also has a non-dodgeable AoE called Slam, which you'll just have to heal through. At the same time, you'll have the Railmaster jumping around firing rockets at the group. The target Eliminator can be dodged as you just have to move out of the red circle. His second ability is Missile Barrage, which will deal a lot of damage to two players for 20 seconds. You can interrupt this, however, with Borka's Mad Dash. So when the Missile Barrage is cast, have the tank aim Borka at the Rocket Master. You'll want to kill both of these bosses at roughly the same time, as they have the soft and rage mechanic when one of them dies. If the Railmaster dies first, Borka will gain Unmanaged Aggression, increasing his damage and attack speed by 50%. Which is why you'll want to kill Borka first, because he will definitely hurt when he's soft enraged. If Borka dies first, the Railmaster will start AoEing the group and gain a new ability called Locking On. He locks onto a player and it increases his damage done by 10% every second. Up next is Nitrog Thunderthrower. After being hit a little, he will jump into a cannon and the cart will become bigger due to the sides opening up. Your goal will be to kill the cannon Nitrog is in before killing him. The cannon has two abilities: Suppressive Fire, which fixates on one person and bombards them with damage and also interrupts their spell casting. You can line of sight this ability by standing behind a pillar. The other ability is Slag Blast, which is fire on the ground, whose damage quickly ramps up. So basically just get out of this as fast as possible because fire is bad, guys. You should know that by now. The other two abilities you'll have to dodge are Blackrock Grenade and Mortar. The grenade hits you and everyone near you within 3 yards, so a slight spreading will be needed. The Mortar is a red circle on the ground, so you can move out of it. You will also be able to loot these from the ads. If you get a mortar, get into one of the cannons on the sides and fire it at Nitrog's cannon. If you get a grenade, you can use it on the ads when a lot of them are up. The ads themselves don't really add anything extra to the fight, outside of the abilities already mentioned. The boss's cannon has a lot of health, so you'll want to focus your DPS and the mortars on the cannon, while you use grenades to clear up the constantly spawning reinforcements. Should the ads get out of hand though, you can use a DPS to kill them off quicker. Once the boss's cannon dies, just keep on DPSing him and finish the fight as normal. The final boss is Skylord Tovosh. This is a fight where you should just dodge the boss mechanics and DPS the boss. The Skylord's first ability is Freezing Snare, which is a big hunter trap. If you trigger it, it will deal damage and root all players within a 6-yard radius. Tovosh's second ability is Spinning Spear, which does damage and knocks you down for 2 seconds. As long as you're not standing in something you shouldn't be, the knockback really isn't that big of a deal. The last ability is Thunderous Breath. Tovosh's Rylak deals damage to all players and leaves big electric AoE pools. Get out of these as soon as possible because the pool's damage ramps up due to the stacking dot that you get from being in it. The Skylord is a straightforward fight, so you shouldn't have much difficulty with it. If you liked this preview, please comment, subscribe and click on the like button. And if you would like to keep up with when new videos come out but you don't have a YouTube account, you can also follow us on Facebook or Twitter at facebook.com/wowweekly or twitter.com/bbmezzy. For now, I'm Mezzy and I'll see you again next time.